We know warm air holds more moisture, Alana, and we could sure use some moisture here in Utah.
We're not going to, the jet stream doesn't work like that. It says no. Here we are in the west, right? We're dealing with hot and dry conditions, very summery weather, but keep in mind we're still in spring. Happy Flag Day, everybody. Live view from the Colonial Flag Tower camera where you can see those southerly winds moving the flag today with clear skies. 94 right now in Salt Lake City, cooler than where we were yesterday. Satellite radar shows where we've seen storms brew. We had an influx of moisture on the eastern side of the state in the last few hours. So Grand County saw its fair share up towards the Uinta Basin. And then we're watching the West Desert. The reason being, as we head into tonight, we are anticipating an influx of cloud cover along the Wasatch Front and a slight chance of a storm. Radar shows us those same areas, but starting to quiet over near Grand County as we watch those storms move to Grand Junction. Plenty of lightning over the Uintas. That's going to move over Flaming Gorge, hit Manila, and in Duchesne County, and then towards West Wendover. We know some echoes of moisture. Live view from the Black Desert Sky Cam, clear skies, triple digits, but it's a little hazy down there. That smoke has moved into our state, and that's something that you can notice, especially in the southern half of Utah. 90s, 94 in Salt Lake. Cooler than yesterday, 10 degrees warmer than Vernal. As we look at those 80s and 90s on the eastern side of the state, that's where we saw the biggest temperature drop from the system moving through. 101 in St. George. Our 24-hour temperature change shows about 10 to 15 degrees cooler in eastern Utah. That's a nice cool down and break for them. They were triple digits yesterday. Today feels totally different. We've also declined along the Wasatch Front, but we stay warmer in the south. 6-hour temperature trend for the Wasatch Front for your evening. What are your Friday plans? Are they good? Are they fun? They're going to be warm. 90s turning to 80s with mostly clear skies. 81 by ABC4 News at 10. With this heat, we always check air quality. Ozone levels tend to rise. We're seeing that in several counties along the Wasatch Front, as well as Box Elder and Tooele County. Now, Utah County does have elevated particulate matter. We've seen that today in Carbon County. Duchesne County is ozone. Jumping down south, Iron County also dealing with elevated particulate matter. Smoky conditions there. And it's ozone in St. George with that heat. As we look at our smoke, it shows exactly where it's headed. Our Futurecast smoke model pushes that into Castle Country. Southwesterly winds keeping the southern and eastern portion of the state with some haze. We're seeing that down south. And as we step further back, we see another source of the fire, not just local fires burning when it comes to smoke. We're seeing that smoke carried up from Arizona with our southwesterly flow. We're going to clear these storms. So long. See you later. We watch as those clouds kind of increase along the Wasatch Front tonight. We get a few weak disturbances, including one into tomorrow, that will help with the temperature decline in northern Utah over the next several days. Southwest flow in place for Father's Day weekend, so the winds are going to gust, friends. And then we get a stronger cold front on Monday. Big picture shows it well. Here's today's system. It's gone. High pressure briefly, but what's happening in the Pacific Northwest means that we get a few fronts coming through, including Saturdays that stalls out. And here's another stronger one into Monday. Look at that southwest flow. Winds are going to crank Sunday and Monday, so Father's Day, and the beginning of the week, and that's going to lead to some fire concerns. That's why we've got a brand new red flag warning posted and that fire weather watch. These are for Sunday and Monday. We could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour when they go into effect. On top of that, we've got dry conditions and the heat. Along the Wasatch Front, we'll dip next week. Hey, I love below average in June. Who doesn't? We get a little bit of a break in southern Utah as well. That's going to be a breather, especially after a stretch of triple digits. 80s and 90s for tomorrow. 103 in St. George, 105 in St. George, 103 in Moab. I keep wanting to cool St. George. It comes from a good place, friends. It really does. We get there by Monday. Windy conditions with fire danger will be an issue. And as we look, we've got the solstice right around the corner. Can you believe that's happening? A lot going on. As we look at Father's Day weekend, it's going to be warmer Saturday than it is Sunday. The winds will be picking up, so make your plans with Dad accordingly. 90s turning to 80s to hello 70s. Stay a while. 48 hours, I'll take it. We get back to the 80s. There's that official start of summer on Thursday. The solstice coming in actually really pleasant. A day in the upper 80s along the Wasatch Front to kick off summer.
We'll take it.
It's like we traded that 100 yesterday. Like